In our previous video, we have talked about invertebrates. We start discussing on Phylum Favera, and also we talk about Phylum Nematoda. And in this video, we will talk about the Phylum Annelida. That is the continuation of invertebrate division of kingdom Animalia. So without further ado, let's get continue. Phylum Annelida. So Phylum Annelida, the name means ridge from a Greek word analatus or Latin word analos, which means small ring. They are segmented womb found in marine, terrestrial, and freshwater habitats. The presence of water or humidity is a critical factor of their surviving in terrestrial habitats. Their presence of water, humidity is their survival is a critical factor that make them to survive. This phylum consists of earthworm, leech, and various marine worms, giving many different names, that is sandworm or tubers, etc. They are triploblastic body cavity, and also they have that is triploblastic. They have ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Bilateral symmetrical body, and body is covered with thin cuticle, which means does not need to be molded or for grow. Development is typically protostomic. Okay, their development is typically protostomic, which means describing an animal, which means describing an animal in which the mouth develops first during embryogenesis and second often in development into anus. The mouth will develop first, then the anus. They have a complete closed circulatory systems and well-developed nervous systems, that is Annelida. They can live freely. Okay, they can be pre-living, they can be parasitic, and they can be mutualistic or commensalistic. Parasitic, mutualism they cannot harm, and commensalistic they cannot harm. Major advances of this phylum include they have true phylum, segmentation, both longitudinal and circular muscles, and for most, some of them are more advanced excretory systems, which is ciliate, granuate, coil tubules, and nephedrum. Their particular segment body plan result in repetition of internal and external feature in each body segment. This type of body plan is called metamerisms. So they have a metamerism body plan because their particular segment body plan result in repetition of internal and external feature in each body segments. And this metamerism simply means having body similar to segment, having body similar segment, having body of a similar segment. That's what I mean. And reproduce asexually, which are monoecious. Both one individual have male and female reproductive systems. And also classification of Annelida. Number one is Oligochaeta. These are a typical example of earthworm. They are the most abundant members of this class, distinguished by presence of the cilium, a ring structure in the skins that secrete mucus to bind mating individual and form a protective cocoon for the eggs. They also have a few reduced chaeta. Oligo means few, chaetas means hair. You need to understand, which means Oligochaeta. The next class is Polychaeta. These are marine worms or sea worms. These chaeta or Polychaeta are many and arranged within fleshy plate pair appendage on each segment called parapodia. The next class is in Hirudinea. This include leech. The significant difference between leech and other Annelida include development of sulcus at the anterior and posterior end and the absence of chaetas. So this Hirudinea, they have an absence of chaetas. So as you can see here, this is the typical structure of earthworm. We can find it in the earth. So the next phylum we are going to talk about is Phylum Mollusca. But that will be in our next video. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a nice day. See you next class. Bye.